So with this, couple more things about Krishna, which no one actually else has. One is, Lord is actually independent. Swara is not dependent on anyone else. Like others, if they have to fulfill your desires, if you have some desires, or let's say you want to go to the topmost destination, right? And the topmost destination is which? Golok Vrindavan. Yad Gatvana Nivartante Tadhama Paramamama. So Krishna is saying, Natad Bhasate Churyo Nachasampana Pavaka Yad Gatvana Nivartante Tadhama Paramamama. Whose dham is there? Lord Krishna's. It doesn't belong to anyone else. It belongs to Krishna. If, let's say, Devata is saying in Deolok, does the Deolok belong to them? No. They don't even own that place. They don't even have the proprietorship over the place. They themselves are temporary there. What to speak of letting others there? Of course, Lord Krishna says, Yanti Deva Vrata Devan Pitrin Yanti Pitrivata Bhutani Yanti Bhuteja Yanti Madhyajano. Those who worship the Devatas, they go to the planet of the Devatas. Yanti Devavrata, then Pitrin Yanti Pitrivata. Those people who worship the forefathers, they go to Pitralok. Those who worship ghosts and spirits, they become ghosts and spirits. If you want to become a ghost or spirit, easy way. Just worship the ghosts and spirits, and then, subtle body is reserved for you. And those who worship me will come. Yanti Madhyajino Bhima. Madhyajina means those who are worshippers of me. So everything that anything that anyone can give us in this world actually belongs to Krishna. Even the devatas, if they give their Lord, that actually belongs to the Lord. It doesn't belong to the devatas because there's so many different devatas, it's always changing. So one devata, will be there at most for 1 manvanta. 1 manvanta, one devata can be. Now, like Lord Indra his name is, what's the name of Lord Indra now? That's what? No. Indra Dev. So who's the Indra Dev now? Vaivashvat Manu is Manu. Because there are 6 divisions of universal management. So one is Manu, so which is actually Vaivashvat Manu, who's Vaivashvat Manu, the current Manu. And then there is sons of Manu, right? And then there is the Devatas, and there is Lord Indra. There is also Manvantara Avatar, and then there is also Saptarishis, 6 divisions, right, of universal management. They manage the whole universe, 6 divisions. So Lord Indra is one of them. Lord Indra, now the current Indra is Bali Maharaj will be the next one. Purandar, correct. Purandar is the name of the current Indra. And then, of course, the Devatas are the Ribus, the Rudras, the Adityas, the Ashwini Kumaras, Marus. So those are the different Devatas. But then the Devatas will change. Lord Indra will change. Maximum someone can be a Devata is for 1 manvanta, that's all. So Lord is independent, or Lord, everything belongs to him. And we know that even if we go to the Sargloka, what happens? So, Yes, when the punya is finished, Ketam Bhuktva Sargalokam Vishalam, Kine Punya Martalokam Vishan. Kine Punya Martalokam. When the punya is finished, then again you have to start again. Start all over again. The punya is finished. So, but that doesn't apply to the abode of the Lord. The Lord is independent and Lord is also Swarat. Swarat and also Abhigya. Abhigya means one who is
all-knowing.
All-knowing, always. Like when we get old, we start losing, start forgetting things. Isn't it true? Or even if we are not too old, still we forget. Today I just came out of the room and realized that the key has been locked inside. And I should tell it, probably the key is already locked inside. So that's our nature. Forgetful nature. Forget. Right? But Lord is not like that. It's not that Lord, Lord can be in that kind of situation. He doesn't need to open the door. He doesn't need a key. He doesn't need to go to Sargalok and ask the Devatas, please provide some transport. I want to go there. He's independent. He just goes. You can see that when he went to Indralok, he did not take help from anyone. He just went with who did he go with? His wife. Satyabhama. He goes with Satyabhama to Sargalok to retain. He went after he killed one demon. And this demon was a big thief. He had stolen 16,100. 16,100 and not 108, 100. 16,108. No young girls. I just brought them and then kept with him. What was his name? Narakasa. So he had stolen all these girls. He was just, we had a Treta Yuga. In Ram Lila, there was one person who stole someone's wife. He stole Sita, right? Ravan. But this Narakasur will be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 16,100 of them. 16,100 of them, and he had kept them all there. And he had not only stolen those kids, but he had also stolen a lot of things. Like he had stolen the kundal, the earrings of Aditi. He had also stolen the umbrella of Varu. He had stolen the playground of the devil. So he was a big thief. And so Lord actually went and killed this demon. It's mentioned that Lord, used all his different weapons to destroy all the walls. Some walls were made up of stone and some made up of different things. But it's a very, very high security area. And then Lord actually killed him. And then he released all those 16,100 princes. And then he went, after that he went with Satyabhama to the Swargalok. He goes to Swargalok and then he gives all those things back, he gives the kundal to Aditi, and he gives the playground back to the Deltas, and he gives the umbrella to Varun Dev. So, and then he did not need to take help from anyone. Okay, can you help me to go to Varun Lok? And he also went to different planets. He went to Yamlok. When did he go to Yamlok? Not to get punishment like that. To get? Yeah, to get his brothers. So that's Sutalok. That's Sutalok. But to get the son of the spiritual master, he went to Yamlok. So he goes to Yamlok, he goes to Sutalok, he goes to Swargalok, and he goes to Varunlok. And when did he go to Varunlok? Hmm? Yeah, correct. So at that time he goes to Varunlok. He goes to Varunlok, he goes to Indralok or Swargalok. He goes to which other loks? Indralok, Swargalok. Then Swargalok, Indralok is same. Swargalok. Sutalok, when he went to get the six brothers. Right? Sutalok. No. Yamraj is in Yamlok.
You said he went to Yamlok also.
Yes, Yamlok to get the son of the spiritual master. First he goes to the ocean. And because then that's where he was lost, the son of the spiritual master. That's where he drowned. That's where he disappeared from. So he goes there and he was not there. And then the Lord of the ocean got very, very scared. Because, during the time of Lord Ramachandra, and Lord Ramachandra came, Lord Ramachandra became angry because he was not giving way. Lord Ramachandra has to ask for way. But Lord Krishna doesn't wait for that long. That's why he's Maryada Purushottam and Lord Krishna is Leela Purushottam. He doesn't wait. And so he just went and then straight away he was not there, and then the Lord of the ocean came and said, you can check this demon who's been living in the water, in my water. What was the name of the demon? Mura is another demon. Lord Krishna kills when he goes to kill Narkasur. What was the name of the demon? Panchajanya. Panchajanya was the name of the demon. So he was living inside that skunk, the conch. So, and then he gets that conch shell. Lord Krishna gets that conch, kills the demon, gets the conch shell. And then that skunk is known as Panchajanya. So that's why we have in the Bhagavad Gita, Panchajanyam Rishikesha Devadattam Dhananjaya Pondram Dasmo Mahashankam Bhima Karma Vrikodara Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthira Nakula Sahadevasya Subhosha Manipushpako. So those are the names of the how many conchas are given? The names? 5 plus 6. 1. 5, the Pandavas. And the 6th one is Krishna. 6th one is Krishna. So Krishna's conch's name is Panchajanya. Panchajanya. So Panchajanya because he got that conch shell from after killing Panchajanya. Panchajanya and Panchajanya. Panchajanya. Here's the conch shell. Panch. Like Vasudev, Vasudev. Swayambhu, Swayambhu. Who's Swayambhu? Brahma. Swayambhu. Swayambhu is Swayambhu Manu. Right? Swayambhu. Yeah, so, and then we have it's mentioned the 6 conchs are given. Krishna's conch's name is given, and the names of the conchs of the 5 Pandavas. So Krishna's conch's name is Panchajanya, and Arjuna's Devadatta. And Bhima's conch is Pondra, Ordram Dharma Mahashanka Bhima Karma. And Yudhishthir Swancha said, Ananta Vidyam Raja Putra Yudhishthira. And then Nakul Sahadevasya, Shugosh, and Manipushpa. Those are the 6 conch shells, the names of 6 conch shells given. And so he blew the conch shell. Lord Krishna went into the Narakulok and blew the conch shell, and it's mentioned what happens when he blows the conch shell. All the boiling in the Narakulok actually stops. All the sharp, see Patra one. Patra means there's a hellish planet called Asti Patra one. It has got a very, very sharp, what do you call them, sword-like leaves of trees, and then that's, people are punished in those kinds of hellish planets. There's boiling, Kumbi Park, and all those different kinds of hellish planets. All of the things that were happening there, all the punishment actually stopped when Lord Krishna believed on his function, and he sees Yamaraj. He goes to see Yamaraj, and he did not make any appointment to see Yamaraj. He doesn't need to get an appointment. Of course, we can go there without even an appointment. He will order us to be there. But when it comes to Lord Krishna and his devotees there, of course, Yamaraj is his devotee. Yamaraj is a Mahajan. Yamaraj is a Mahajan. So that's when Lord Krishna goes to Yamalok. Okay, Mataji. There's the time when he goes to Yamalok. And he goes to Varun Lok, Yamalok. And he also goes to see Mahavishnu. Do you remember that? Do you remember that past time? He goes to another planet. He goes to the spiritual world and he sees the Mahavishnu. Because when there was a Brahmana who was losing his son, one after the other. Do you remember the story, bro?
Yeah. Vishnu wanted to have a darshan of Krishna.
Yes.
Because Vishnu wanted to have darshan.
Yeah, Lord Vishnu. Mahavishnu wanted to have darshan of Lord Krishna even.
He made a plan.
And then what happened is this Brahmana had sons, and the son will be born and straight away disappear. So he lost many, many sons. And Arjuna had this conversation, and then again and again this Brahmana will come and blame the king. Because at that time the king was Ugrasen. So when Arjuna had this, he had taken a vow that and he said to the Brahmana that I will protect. Next one I will protect. And then the same happened. Arjuna had prepared everything, and same happened. And then Arjuna said, I will, if I'm not able to protect, I'll kill myself. I'll commit suicide. And then he couldn't do anything. And then Krishna said, don't worry, don't commit suicide. Come with me, I'll take you. And Arjuna takes, Lord Krishna takes Arjuna with him, and then to the places. And then they go to different places, and goes to the place where Mahavishnu was, and he wanted to see them, wanted to see Lord Krishna. And then he gives the son back. And he said, I wanted to see. So for Lord Krishna, there is no, he's independent Lord, he can go anywhere. If we want to go from here to the city, busy time, we have to follow all the rules. We have to go and we have to follow the traffic lights. And there will be traffic, we have to follow the traffic. But Lord Krishna can be anywhere, anytime. For him, there is no restriction. Right? He's independent. He's knowledgeable. He's independent, but not others. So Lord Krishna is one who should be taken off. He is the one. For him, for others, there is impossible. Right? They can do certain things, but they cannot do certain things. Right? So we know that when Muchkunda Maharaj, after saving the Devatas, so that he wanted to get food, and then he wanted to get mukti. liberation. But the Devtas had said that you can ask for everything except mukti. We can't give mukti. But when it comes to Krishna, I can give everything. You can give, if anyone wants material desires fulfilled, like we see Dhruva Maharaj. He wanted his material desires fulfilled. What did he do? Did he take shelter of anyone else? No. He took shelter of Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna actually, and his desires were so great. He wanted to have a kingdom that is greater than that of his father. A kingdom that is greater than that of his grandfather. A kingdom that is greater than that of his great-grandfather. And the grandfather, of course, his father is Uttanapad. His grandfather is Swayambhuman. And the kingdom greater than that of Brahma. The Swayambhu Manu's father is Brahma. And he would like if he wanted his desires fulfilled, like to someone else, would it be possible? No. Only Lord Krishna could. Even if one has material desires, Krishna can fulfill all material desires. All, any material desires. We can see Sudama went to Krishna. Right? Sudama went to Krishna. And what did he take with him? Shipwright, which was not like that is from his own place, but it was all borrowed. Borrowed from neighborhood and then takes them. And then when he returns, then he did not even ask for those things. Let's say he wanted, he would say, okay, then give me one small house. Maybe one chest so that I can live in there. Let's say he wanted. He did not even ask for it. But what did Lord Krishna give him? Same as what he had. He gave him such big palaces, and it was all done, ready. Now, if you ask from someone, you have to, there has to be plan, to make a plan, there has to be construction there, then there has to be electricity fitting, and what else? The
gas, water,
water, and takes so long to get approval.
Anything.
Right? Everything, and it was all ready. And when they moved from Mathura to Dwarka, they all slept in Mathura. All woke up in Dwarka. And all city they slept in one place and they woke up in another place. Everyone. The whole city. Dwarka. And then we can see everyone just woke up and they were looking for the door. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? Because if you wake up in a new place, what do? If you are sleeping and then you wake up, and then the door is at a different place. You not look for the door normally, isn't it true? How do I come out? Dwarka. Bigger Dwarka. Dwarka. Kaha means where? Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door?
Dwarka.
That's a Sanskrit word, Kaha. Right? And then it became known as Dwarka.
Very good.
And that's the creation of Krishna. No, it's independent creature. It creates independently. It doesn't need to take help from anyone. When he had to come, when Draupadi was he was being betrothed, he just came. He just came from. He did not. And also, if we have to go from one place to the other, or even a devata or anyone, if you take shelter of them, they're not independent. Whether it comes to benediction, as we're saying in the case of Mushkund Maharaj, he wanted to have a benediction. So, you know, they had said already that we cannot give you any other benediction. And he decided to have a benediction. Said, okay, just give me good, good rest so that I can go and take good rest. And if someone disturbs me, and they said, okay, they disturb you, then they will die. Right?
But
Yeah. So whether it's material desires, whether you want to fulfill your material desires, or you need protection, or Lord Krishna is saying, Chaturvidar Vajante Ma Jana Chakriti Arjuna Artha Jigyasura Dati Yani Chaparata Isham Gyani Se Praek Tir Vishish Priyo Hi Gyani Hotyata Mama Priya. So he says that even if one wants some material things, or if they need protection, Arthati or Arth. Arth means if someone is in trouble, if someone is in distress, right? So we could see that Uttara, when she was in distress, because she need the Ashwatthama, he was using a Brahmastra, and Ashwatthama wanted to kill that little child, the womb of Uttara. And Lord Krishna enters into the womb of Uttara. Is there anyone, let's say even the best doctor, he wants to protect the child in the womb, some gynecologist, they know about everything about the child, they have got different machines and they want to protect the child who's in the womb of the mother. Can they protect? They can't. Krishna actually goes into the womb to protect the child. So no one can protect like Krishna. No one. Why do we need to take shelter of so many other different kinds of people in this world? Huh? Prahlad Maharaj is an example. Prahlad Maharaj, his own father wanted to kill him, and he's only a little child. Normally the father protects a child, but this child is, the father himself wanted to kill him. But we could see that Hiranyakashipu could not do anything, and someone even had a benediction that they will not be burned by fire. Who was it? Hmm? Holika. And the benediction that you'll never get burned by fire. And she wanted to use that benediction to burn Prahlad Maharaj. And he's only little boy. He's surrendered to Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Who's Vasudeva? The son of Vasudeva. He's the son of Vasudeva. Who's Vasudeva? That's why his name is Vasudeva. And he takes shelter of Krishna. And Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa. Jai Jagadishwar. And he has used the form of Lord Narsingadev. Krishna is the one who actually accepts the form of Narsingadev. Keshavadrita Alajara Rupa. Jai Jagadishwar. Balaram. Keshavadrita Rama Sharira. Jai Jagadishwar. Keshav only accepts the form of Rama. Keshavadrita Meena Sharira. Jai Jagadishwar. That's Keshav. That's Krishna. Accepts a form to protect his devotee Prahlad Maharaj. So no one can be as good in protecting as Lord Krishna. So he came to protect Draupadi. He protected the Uttara. Uttara knew exactly who to approach. Like when with the case of Draupadi, we see that initially he took help from. He thought
husband,
husbands will help.
plus
He called out to the husbands. Tried Bhishma, no help. he tried Kripacharya, he tried Dronacharya, he tried Drona, Dhritarashtra, he tried Vindu, and then he tried Hasar. And then he could see that there is no one there to help. And then what did she do? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. That's why we lift our hands. That means surrender. No, I can't do anything. No one else can do anything for me. It is only you, only Krishna, only you, Krishna. And then we can see that she did not care to even hold the sari herself. She thought, no, I can't do it. Dushasan is pulling with 10, the strength of 10,000 elephants. How powerful, he was, and this, when she's a helpless lady. But then, Lord Krishna came. So we can see. But when he came to Uttara had understood. No one else can be helpful, be like Krishna. If I have to take shelter, it has to be Krishna directly. Straight away, she takes shelter of Krishna. And so she had so much faith with her. That's why she is the best example of the art devotee. Art devotee means who was suffering, wanted to get help. And then straight away, he took shelter of Krishna, and Krishna entered into the womb, protected this little child, Parikshit. And when Parikshit came out, he's just looking at everyone. Where is that person? Where is that person I saw in the womb? Pariksha. Examining everyone. Where is that person? Where is that person? I can't see. And that's why his name became Parikshit. So his name became Parikshit. So that's Krishna. No one, even if we see that in this world, friends, people say, friends. So someone is my good friend. Example, if you have to choose Krishna even as a friend, Arjuna chose Krishna as a friend. Isn't it true? And Krishna was always with Arjuna. Before the battle of Kurukshetra, during the battle of Kurukshetra, and after the battle of Kurukshetra. He did not give him up. Right? Isn't it true? And then we see that Duryodhana chose Karna as a friend. What happened? He had the ego. I will not fight until Bhishma is there. What kind of friend is he? He's a good friend. When it came to him, like we know that when he came to show, when they were showing during the exhibition, they were showing their skills. All of them were showing their skills. Arjuna showed all the different kinds of things that he had learned, the skills he had, and then who comes there? Karna. Karna does all those things that Arjuna was doing. But then he wanted to even have a fight with Arjuna, but they said, no, you're not a Kshatriya. Then Duryodhana actually straight away gave him Anga, that king. He made him the king and said, "This is Kshatriya." Except him as Kshatriya, and he offered him the kingdom of Angadesh. And then, of course, he was always supporting Duryodhana for what he had done to him. So he considered him a very good friend. But then, when we see that during the battle of Kurukshetra, Karna decides not to fight. He says, "I will not fight until Bhishma is there," because Bhishma, when he was asked to comment about the strength of the Kauravas, he gave a very, very low rating to Karna. He gave a very low rating to Karna, and Karna was very, very upset about it. He said, as long as this Buddha is there, I will not fight. Because why should he get the credit when I'm fighting? You know? I will only fight when he's not there. But we can see the kind of friendship he has with Arjuna. That's how with Duryodhana. Right? And but we can see Krishna's friendship. Oh, there's another friendship we can see. There's another one in the Mahabharata itself. We can see Dronacharya. Do you know the story of Dronacharya? Yeah, Drupad. Drupad and Dronacharya, they were friends. Right? They were friends, and then we can see, we know that Drupad, when he was young, and Dronacharya, they were studying together. And Drupad said, when I become the king, then I'll give half my kingdom to you. He said that. And then later on, what happened is he actually became the king, but Dronacharya was suffering. He was very, very poor because even his son did not even have even food to eat. Even did not have any cows. They did not have any cows, and he wanted to have milk. Then he decided to go to his friend. He said, "I've got a very good friend, and his name is Drupad." So Dronacharya goes to Drupad, and he says, how can we have friendship? Like you are such a poor Brahmana, and I'm a wealthy king. How can we have a friendship among such a poor person and such a wealthy person? This friendship is among the equals. And he said like that, and he insulted him. Forget about giving him anything, but he insulted him very, very badly. And then he came back. When he came back, then we know that he was always thinking of, how I will take revenge. Then he went and he went to the Hastinapur, and then he was accepted as a teacher there. And so because they were previously Kripacharya was the teacher, and then they wanted a more qualified teacher. And so he went at the right time. So he goes there, and then we know what happened. He trained the Pandavas and the Kauravas, and then when the time came for Guru Dakshina, he sends them to go and bring Drupad. Yeah, so we know the story actually. So, but what we are trying to understand here is the friendship of this place, of this world, right? The friendship between, we can see Duryodhana and Karna. This is Swat, based on Swat, and based on ego, right? Ego, like Karna is not thinking of Duryodhana. He's just thinking about his own ego. And then even, we see the friendship of Drupad and Dronacharya. But look at Krishna's friendship with Arjuna. Look at Krishna's friendship with Sudama. Lord Krishna was also in this Gurukul with Sudama. And Sudama is a poor Brahman. And Krishna, of course, is a Kshatriya. We can see similar kind of situation, like Drupad and Dronacharya. But Lord Krishna, when Sudama came, Lord Krishna actually came out of his palace, and then he welcomed him, he accepted him, he made him sit on the throne, and he washed his feet, and then he actually, not only him, he served this poor Brahman, very poor. He was not even dressed properly. He had all torn clothes, and he's sitting on the throne of Dwarkadish. And Krishna never rejected him. Very happily served him, and we could see how he reciprocated with his devotee Sudama. And we can see the same with Arjuna, his friendship. So The friendship of this world and the friendship we can see when one accepts Krishna, it's quite different. Krishna is independent, and Krishna is not like other people of this world. Right? So I just see what's the time like told you?
8 o'clock.
Huh? 8 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock. So we have Lord Krishna, that same Lord Krishna. So he is one who we should take shelter of. Say Sarva Dharmana Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Aham Tvam Sarva Bhate Mokshishami Masudha. So he's very, very merciful also. Very, very merciful. If we do even little for the Lord never forgets. Like in this world we are living in, it is there that everyone in this world, if they are good to you, then it is Swarat Lagi Karahi Sababti. Swarat. Right? But the Lord is not like that. Always Lord is, even if one doesn't worship the Lord, still Lord actually provides them all the things they need in this world. That's Lord Krishna. So we look at one pastime of the Lord. Of course, these are all pastimes we discussed still. But we see that the first pastime that Lord Krishna performs, like Lord Krishna is of course born uh, in a place called Mathura. Mathura is the place where Lord Krishna is born. And Lord Krishna is not born in a hospital, or he's not born in a palace. Like Lord Ramachandra was born in the palace. Right? But Lord Krishna is born in a jail. Lord Krishna his pastimes are very good. He is born in the prison, right? And then also when he has to give Bhagavad Gita, he gives it in the battlefield. He gives on a battlefield. So very amazing pastimes of Lord Krishna. So he was born in a prison, and we know that he was taken to Gokul. He says to his father, "Take me to Gokul." And he was taken to Gokul, and then from Gokul they go to Vrindavan later on. So when he was only 6 days old, one demon. What's the name of the demon? One sheep demon. Her name is Putana. Putana is sent by Kansa. Because Kansa heard that the eighth child, because when Kansa brought, when Vasudeva brought the girl, took the boy, Krishna, and brought the girl back from Gokul, that Yogmaya, she assumed the form of Durga ji and said that the eighth child has already appeared, born. And then, so since that day, he became very, very concerned. And then he said to Putana, "Now you go." So he gives that, job to Putana. She has to kill all the children born within the 10 days. So she goes and she takes the form. She had some sort of siddhi, and she could even change the form. She changes her form into a very, very beautiful woman. Yeah, and then he goes, and you know that no one could even stop her. Everyone was just giving, one was even giving the direction. They go this way, go this way, go this way. So they were all, she was looking like a beautiful, it mentioned that she was like a goddess of fortune with a lotus on her hand. She was just going towards where this little child, Krishna, was. At that time, the name giving ceremony was not performed. The name giving ceremony was performed later. And so this little child was sleeping there, and then Putana goes, and then Putana takes. Even the mothers did not stop. Even Rohini, who else? Yashodamaya. Rohini and Yashodamaya, they did not even stop, and then she goes and grabs this child, Krishna, and then we know that she makes Krishna drink the milk, but she had smeared the breast with poison. Then Lord Krishna actually closed his eyes. He closed his eyes, then we know that he sucked the life air out of Putna, and Putna actually died. Then she assumed her original form as a big, huge she demon, as a Rakshasi, and then very huge body she had. And Lord Krishna actually, when she's taking the child is, Krishna is going with this Putna and goes to the right place where, which was actually beyond the boundary of the Gokul, and this place where the cancer garden was, and goes and Putana falls dead there. Then Lord Krishna was actually top of Putana's body, and then that Putana's body was cut into small pieces and then burnt, and Putana's body was then making a very fragrant smell. So that's there's a lot of things we learn from that. Actually, the acharyas also give many reasons why Putana, when Putana went to give milk, the breast milk to Krishna, why Krishna closed his eyes. So acharyas say different things. One is they say that there's so many of them, but I just mention a few. One of them is he closed his eyes. Krishna closed his eyes because he did not want to see someone who is killing little children. So he says, oh, this is such a sinful lady is killing so many children. Says, a mission is to kill children. I don't want to see her face. And then the other things that the acharyas say, that he closed his eyes, just like sometimes children are given something to drink, like take some medicine, and the medicine, the taste of the medicine is not good, and say, okay, close your eyes and take it. So, and he closed his eyes for that reason. And then he closed his eyes to think about what this person had done, Putana had done, to get my darshan and to get the opportunity to make me feel milk. So he was meditating on her past. Of course, we know that her past is given in the scripture to worship. Yes. Daughter. Yeah. So yes, when Lord appeared as Vaman there, Lord appeared as Vaman there at that time, and this girl was daughter of Bali Maharaj, and the name was Rathamana. The name was Rathamana, daughter of Bali Maharaj. And then when he saw the beautiful form of the Lord, that Vaman form, just felt so much of affection for them. And that one of if I had a child like this, then I would make this child drink milk, my milk. So he is the one actually who becomes Putana. She becomes Putana, and then so Lord is thinking about the past of Putana. Then it is also mentioned that some Acharya said that he closed his eyes because uh, he's saying, he's calling out to Lord Shiva and says, look, I'm here to eat makan, mithri, and all these things. And now I have to take poison. Drinking poison is not my business. You come and take the poison, I drink the milk. So that's what I'm telling you. I will take the milk and you take the poison. So he's remembering what Shiva. So so many very nicely acharyas have said. And then it is mentioned in the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. It is mentioned that Aho Bhakiyam Sanakala Putam. This is a verse spoken by Uddhava in third canto, second chapter, and verse number 22. Aho Bhakiyam Sanakala Putam. Hare Krishna. Jigam Sayapaya Asadrile Vegatindatriyojitam Tatonyam Kamwa Dayalum Sharanam Brahema. So he's saying, what's his name? Okay, let's finish soon. So it's mentioned that Uddhava is saying that Bhakti is the sister of Baka. So Bakasura, there was a demon Bakasura which was killed by Lord Krishna, Bakasura. So Bakasura and the crane demon Baka, and then there is Baki. Baki is Putana. So there are two brothers and one sister. So Bakasur, Agasur, and Putana. Baki, Baka, and Aga.
Aga.
And of course, Asura, Baka, Asura, Baka, and Asura, Baka, Asura, Aga, and Asura, Aga, Asura. Aga and Asura becomes Aga, Asura. So this Aho Bhakti Yam Sanakala Kuta, that Bhakti had, put the poison on her breast, Sanakala Kuta. Jigam Saya Apaya. So she made Lord Krishna drink the milk out of Jigamsa means out of envy. She wanted to kill Lord Krishna. But what did Lord Krishna do? Lebe Gatim Dastriya Uchitam Tatonyam. That Lebe Gatim Dastriya Uchitam Tatonyam. Then what did he do? He gave him Putana, the Gati of Dastriya Uchitam, that which is suitable for a Dhatri. Dhatri means a nurse. Because we know that Dhatri is same as mother. It's one of the mothers. Atma Mata, Guru Patni.
7 mothers.
There are 7 mothers. Atma Mata, Guru Patni, Kamani, Rajapatnika, Dhenu Dhatri, Tata Prithvi, Saptaita Matrasta. 7 mothers. Atma Mata means one of the mother. And then also Guru Patni, Brahmani. Guru Patni is the wife of a Guru, spiritual master, and Brahmani is the wife of a Brahmana. And Dhenu Dhatri, Dhenu is the cow, Prithvi. There's still 7 kinds, 7 mothers. Atma Mata, Guru Patni, Brahmani, and Rajapatnika, the wife of a king. They know Dhatri and Prithvi. These are the 7 mothers. Yeah, so Dhatri is also mother, right? Dhatri is the name, is the mother also. Dhenu Dhatri Tala Prithvi. So yeah, she's mentioned as one of the mothers actually. That's one of the 7 mothers. The Dhenu Dhatri Tata Prithvi, no? Dhatri Mata is actually the mother who's the next, the Daima. So
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam. Prabhuji, the volume is very low. Is it possible to bring the mic closer?
Yes, Mataji. Is it better now?
Maybe we need to listen because it's very low. The volume is very low.
Oh, Hare Krishna. I'll just see what we can
Maybe
do.
the mic needs to come closer to you.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Is it better now?
A little better.
Okay. Hare Krishna. I'm not sure, Mataji, why it's like that, yeah. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, thank you. So, Lebe Gatim Dadya Chitam Tatonyam Kamva Dayalum Sharanam Raja. Who is more merciful than such a Lord? Actually, this mercy of this attracted Sukadeva Goswami even. Yeah. Sukadeva Goswami, when he heard this way, he got attracted. He came to learn the whole Bhagavatam. The Acharyas say that when the father, Vyasdeva had written the whole Bhagavatam, he read, he knew that his son is the most qualified to preach the Bhagavatam. But his son was born and he was left home. And he wouldn't come back. So he trained some disciples and said, go and recite some of these verses. And this one of these verses is Ahobhakyam Stanakala Putam. And then when he heard, when Sukadeva Goswami heard this from the young disciples of Vyasdeva, he asked, where did you get these verses? He said, we learned from Vyasdeva. Vyasdeva? Oh, he's my father. And then he comes home, studies the Bhagavatam and goes back again. So this is one of the verses which attracted him, the mercy of the Lord. Yes, it's a very special way. We're talking about how merciful the Lord is. And we also, there's one verse also, which talks about how merciful the Lord is. That this is actually in Ramayana, which says that Jo sampati siv ravanahi din diya dasamat, soy sampada vibhishanahi sakuchi diye raghunath, asa prabhuchari bhajahi je anand, so nara pasu binu pusha bichana. Something like that. So it says that wealth which Lord Shiva gave to Ravan, the sampati siva Ravan, dina diya dasman. Why did he give it to Ravan? Because Ravan gave him his head, one after the one after the other. Dasamat, dasir, dasiro ki bali diya. Soy sampada vibhishanahi. That same wealth Lord gave it to Vibhishan. How? Why? He just bowed one head, did not even have to cut any heads. He just bowed one head, bowed down to the Lord. The Lord actually surrendered to the Lord. We don't have to cut even our heads. We just take shelter of the Lord, surrender, bow down, and then Lord becomes so pleased. He gave the whole of. And then Sakuchi means he was thinking that I'm not giving anything to Vibhishan. He was thinking that I'm just not giving him anything. So this is the mercy of the Lord. So Lord is so great. And in this pastime, we can see His mercy. He's very, 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 very merciful. And of course, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes. He doesn't kill any demons, but he kills the demon within us. Isn't it true? How does he do that? By the holy name. By the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Shri Shri Radha Girdhari Bhagavan ki jai. Shri Shri Gaunitaya Bhagavan ki jai. Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman ki jai. Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra ki jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Any questions or comments? Any questions or comments? Yes, Madhav.
Thinking that when Krishna went to Yum.
Hmm.
So all the souls at the time was something there would have been delivered, right?
Yes, it is mentioned that they all got delivered. Yeah, the Acharya said. Just by the-
Or they went or they went back to
Depends. Lord Krishna can even uh, see. Lord Krishna can, when Lord Krishna kills demons, it can be quite different. See, when, for example, Putana, right? So, because to go to the spiritual world, you should get freed from the not only the sin, but that propensity to commit sins. Well, so that has to also be finished. Because Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that, who can get qualified to go there? Nirmana moha, jita sanga dosha, adhyatma nitya, vinivritta kama, dvandvair vimukta, sukha dukkha sangir, gachantya mudha padama vyayam tat. Lord Krishna is saying that. So when it comes to the Lord was got one special quality, and that's called Hatari Gati Dayak. Have you heard of this quality? Hatari Gati Dayak. Hatari means Hat Ari. Ari means the enemies. Hat means when he kills. When he kills the enemies, Gati Dayak means gives the destination. So, for example, Putana, so not only the Lord, when he kills, he frees the demons from the sins, because that's someone is in a demon body, then then they will be also committing a lot of sins. So frees them from the sin, and also actually purifies them, which is also required if you want to go to the spiritual world. If you're not purified, you still have those material desires. If you go to the spiritual world, then you will not be able to serve Krishna. So the Lord actually can do those things, as we can see in the case of Putana and other demons that Lord kills. Even Shaktasur, when he kills, we'll talk about Shaktasur tomorrow. So yeah, he has got that special quality that frees them. So he can do that. Yeah, not others. That's mentioned in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, that that's the special quality of the Lord. Enchanting, because the Lord is not different from his holy name. That frees one from that all those sinful propensities. Okay, so thank you so much, all the devotees. Thank you, Hare Krishna, and look forward to getting your association again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be on the other side of the city. Yes. Yeah. So, please do come. Please do give us your association. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you, all the devotees joining us through Zoom. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so
Sorry,
much.
Mataji, because sorry about the sound. Hare
It was
Krishna.
okay for me, Prabhu, this side, maybe something there.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna. ठीक है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, फिर आ जाएगा।